Scorpios. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. This video may get dropped today. We'll see. But I hope everybody's Sunday has been everything you want it to be. As for me, my Sunday basically consisted of doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I've been shredding up some things because listen, y'all, I almost went to Walmart and got another shredder, not realizing that I already had a little small shredder here at the house. So that's what I did. I found a shredder, was so happy that it was still working because I don't think I used that shredder in some time. But I plugged it in and it worked, and I was like, yay, save a couple dollars on that, right? Right. Because I don't like to throw out mail, guys, with my name and address and all of that on it. So I prefer to shred it up and then take the bag, to some type of dumpster or something, Because I don't even like to let it sit in my yard or anything. Because, you got all kind of weird people who will try to get some glue, tape, a little spit or something, put the mess together, and then go in and do what they're going to do. So that's what my day consisted mostly of. Just trying to touch up here, touch up there, and then get that shredding out the way. Later on, I'm going to do a little bit more of this, that, and then the third. And then I'm going to get myself ready for work week, okay? But yeah, I'm having a wonderful, wonderful day. Guys, there's a lot going on YouTube. These YouTube streets are, treacherous to say the least. Oh my gosh. It's a lot going on these streets. Have you heard? Hambo, have you heard? Ooh, Lord, it's a whole heap of mess. But some stuff I try to stay clear of, and some stuff, I'll jump in head first, eyes closed. Or should I say eyes wide open or eyes wide shut? But it's a lot. But guys, have y'all ever heard this saying, and I know most of you people around my age group, older than me, you've heard the saying about, because somebody asked me this a long time ago, and I hadn't the faintest idea what they were talking about. It wasn't until I got older, but ain't that how it usually is, y'all? It's when you get older, things go clicking, and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. Well, maybe if it don't happen for you that way, it has certainly happened for me like that. Because somebody has said, how do you look at a glass of water? Do you look at a glass half full, or do you look at it half empty? I'm like, well, what is this, all this tricky-ricky stuff you bringing my way? This was years ago. I'm like, I'm supposed to answer that question. What am I supposed to do with that? Miss or ma'am or mister? What are you asking of me? Well, today I know exactly, I've been knew exactly what it meant some years back. But when I first heard that expression, oh yeah, I'm like, they done been smoking, drinking, tipping something. They've been doing something. Come asking me that daggone wayward question. I'm like, what the heck is they talking about? What could they be saying? So the glass half full or the glass half empty. Now I understand people who look at the glass half full are optimists. They're optimists. People who look at the glass half empty, they could be looked at as pessimists, So, because if you see your glass half full, if you see it half full, that's looking in the affirmative. That's looking at it as if, and this glass need to be clean. I should have cleaned it before I put it up here, but oh well, it was just used for an example. Maybe I could have used it. This need to be cleaned. all of them kind of dusty, but okay. Anyway, but if a person look at a glass half empty, it's like it's a little bit of negativity going on there. It's a little bit of negativity. They're not seeing what they could be seeing, like as if when they look at it half full. Half full. Yeah, it's potential to get more added on too. Half half empty. Now I'm just saying this in this way, but y'all can, kind of get the gist of what I'm saying. Half empty is like it's more of a negative type of thing. Like if you're looking at it half empty, I don't know. It's just, you looking at it in a way that, well, this ain't a full glass. This just ain't nothing in here. This just half full. It's just a little bit half empty. It's confusing. I know. That's why I was all jacked up way back when. But I look at it differently today because when I look at stuff half full, I see the possibilities. I see a positive thing that can come from it. Half empty, not so much. Not so much. All you see is what you see. No room for growth, no room for it to advance. You just see a half empty. But half full, So that's the way I look at it, guys. When I think about it, I think about a half, looking at a glass, half full is a positive. It's a positive connotation, opposed to looking at it half empty. It's more to the minus side. But listen, I seen this one channel earlier today, which made me start thinking about the half full and half empty. And it's like they're complaining about what's not going right with their channel, why people aren't supporting their channel, why this isn't happening, why it's just the glass half empty mindset that's going on. It's seeing the glass half empty. Because listen, I got a question. What if, guys, oh my Lord, and I don't want to be speaking nothing into existence, but it's going to be just like my job. I say all the time, it's going to be a lot of hurting people if the things that I do at my job, it's going to dealing with social programs and things like that. It's going to be a lot of hurting people if something was to happen where that service isn't provided anymore. If that service was not still, it's going to be a lot of people looking at this glass half empty. Well, some of them may not even say half empty. Some of them might just be empty. Okay? Same thing for here on YouTube. I think the same thoughts about the YouTube, because when I see people on YouTube and they're complaining because they're not getting cash apps, they're not getting the recognition that they feel they deserve, they're not getting any type of the channel is not going in the direction that they thought it was going to go. Well, listen, let me tell you something. See, as far as YouTube is concerned, Guys, I don't think anybody should start a YouTube, and it's just my thinking. I don't think anybody should start a YouTube channel with the idea that they're going to make it rich, or they're going to make it big, or they're going to do this, or they're going to do that from it. I don't think that's a good idea, guys. I really and truly don't think it's a good idea, because you're never ever going to get people to always see things your way. I don't care how many times you ask for a cash app, ask for subscribers, ask for views. It may never ever go in the order that you think it should. Just because we open up our mouths and ask people to like, comment, share, subscribe, some people will adhere to you. Some people will go ahead and do that, but you're never going to be able to get 100% of everybody watching YouTube to do the things that you're requesting. So if you're going into YouTube, you should go into YouTube, have fun with it. Have fun with it. I have fun. I comment on, I do commentary on MA and along with other, content creators and things like that. I have fun. And I'm sure people are having fun about Sharina Belly. It's okay. It's all right. I don't care, because I don't take it like that. I take it like I like to talk. I have something I want to share. And that's how I look at it. I'm not really looking at it like, I want the channel to grow. Don't get me wrong. And if they send me Cash App, I'm going to use it. And I'm going to be grateful. But people don't have to do that. And see, as soon as some of these content creators get that thought in their head, then perhaps they might just get a little bit more of what they've been hoping, wishing, fiending, just wanting to get, which is the monetary, Listen, I'm not trying to belittle or knock anybody here. I'm simply saying I just looked at a channel where somebody was they were on live and they were going in about all the things that's happening on other people's channel. Okay, but listen, there's a saying that goes, what God got for them, he got for them. What he got for you, it could be something different. So if you're going to go on YouTube expecting to be an overnight sensation, because some people, I think, looked at B-Love's life. I know I was one. I looked at her channel and I thought about making money too. But I am making money because I am working. So I'm making money that way. But I thought about maybe, towards my latter years with, of working, because it's going to be close time. I got a few more years left before I can retire, unless I go somewhere on, disability because of my little medical problems. That's it comes with getting old. Some of us get it a little bit more than others, but that's okay because the Almighty on my side. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. So, but going into YouTube thinking that, I can be another B-Love's life. I can go up there and I can make $1 million and but we don't know what all came to be with that channel. We don't know what all actually came to be with that channel. We don't know what's going on with nobody. Channel, what they have to do or don't do or whatever, listen, whatever God got for you is what God got for you. Getting up on YouTube, ranting and raving and yelling at everybody, making it seem like it's their fault because you're not achieving where you're trying to go, that's not right. I mean, that's just not right. What if, let's just say YouTube was no longer around? Who would be the target then? I'm talking about for those people who are ranting and raving and raving and ranting and going on and on and on about how they're not being um they're not being respected. They're not people giving their money to old, has-beens and dried up and at the same time they over here can't get a dime, can't get a like, can't get a subby. But what if, did you ever stop? What if, it's the panhandling for me, guys. It's just, it reminds me of it. And it's people out here who need to panhandle, though. It's people, and I get it, because they don't have. But when I look at some people, it looks like, and I know looks can be deceiving. I get that. But it looks like if you walking up all day and all night, you walking up and down the street, that tells me there is a little bit of strength in your body where you can probably do a 8 hour. If you're walking all up and down the street for a whole day and night, you can go to an office and do a little something, something for at least 8 hours. But what if YouTube would cease to exist? Who would be the target? That's what I like to know. Who would be the target? Who would you have to point or express your unsatisfaction to? Who would be at fault? Listen, if you are a believer in the Creator, we ought to understand that Almighty, He knows what we need before we even have a chance to even ask. So I just think some people go into this YouTube thing with the wrong kind of connotation, with the wrong thoughts. I think they think that they can become millionaires. They can become overnight sensations. But listen, if God has given you strength, do what you can. I'm not saying overexert yourself, but just do what you can to try to make your situation a little bit better for yourself, okay? Instead of getting up here on YouTube thinking that this supposed to have been your way out. Because you're not going to be able to make everybody do everything that you dream up in your head. You're going to have some people out there, they're going to be sympathetic to whatever you're going through. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to, they're going to honor those requests. You might be requesting, thumbs up, comments, money, cash apps. But you're not going to be able to get everything you're looking for, guys. You're just not going to be able to do that. But again, I ask the question, what if YouTube wasn't here? What if there was no social media? What would be the target then? Or who would be the target then? So sometimes, guys, we got to kind of, look at that. And because I shared with you guys, I'm not sending back any checks, any cash apps or anything like that. I'm keeping the likes, I'm keeping the comments, I'm keeping all of that, okay? But I primarily started the channel. I want to, and I feel that I'm moving in that direction. I wanted to do this channel. I like talking about Almighty and the goodness thereof. I like talking about where He have brought me from and to, okay? Because the lady that you see that's sitting before you right now, she wasn't always this calm. She has a background, okay? She has a story. And I'm going to get into some of them story times as well. But I'm just saying how Almighty has the ability to move you. But you got to put the right stuff in your head. You can't be looking like it's your responsibility to do X, Y, and Z for me. Because I'm here on YouTube or wherever I am on social media, and I'm bringing it to ya. So you got to send it to me. Wrong mindset. Wrong mindset, in my opinion. That's not the right mindset. Because like I said, if there was no social media, who would you be saying that crap to? Who? Nobody. You talking to the wall, and darn well the wall ain't paying you no mind. Darn well the wall ain't paying you a bit of mind. So, I mean, come on. People in this world don't owe you anything. You pray that Almighty will put on people's hearts to be generous towards you, But if you didn't have social media, where would you go? I mean, but you can still pray. Because, see, God don't just group social media. No, he works in it real stuff, Real people out here moving and shaking, and he ain't working in just no social media, But you pray, but like I said before, Almighty know what you need before you even have a chance to ask for what you need in prayer. But we got to do better. We can't just think that we can come on to these platforms and ranting and raving and raving and ranting, talking about people ought to be doing this and people ought to be doing that. No, if you want people to move in the way that just try praying for those people and then see what happens after that. And then if they don't respond still, maybe the answer was no. But sometimes we got to move, ask God for the strength to move certain mountains, If we are in a place where we ought not to be, we ought to be asking God, please, Lord. And I know it works. It works because I've done it. I've done it several times where I felt caught between a rock and a hard place, and I went to praying. And I went to talking to the Father and talking to the Almighty, the Creator. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Got to talking to him, and it wasn't a right away situation, but I mean, gradually, that prayer got answered. It got answered. But we got to try to do a different mindset. We can't just stay stuck on whatever kind of stuff that I don't even know who I can say threw the mess up in there, but you done threw a bunch of gook up in your head and you feel like that's the right way you should go with whatever. Nope. Anyway, guys, I have got to go. I wish I could stay longer. I see I'm getting a call and I need to answer it because it might be important. But anyway, y'all stay blessed. And listen, try looking at the glass half full opposed to half empty, okay? And try to do your best to do what you can. And don't forget to leave Almighty out the equation. Just pray and pray and pray some more. And sometimes you don't get an instant reply. Sometimes it takes a while. I mean, because we just can't keep going to Almighty asking for something and we can't do nothing He's asking us to do, So, but I don't know. What would people do if YouTube and all the other platforms were not available? Y'all better get it right. Y'all better get some answers and get them quick because, see, y'all know what they trying to do to TikTok. I even heard somebody say TikTok was banned already. I don't know, but that's what they said. But, because, I mean, I do have things on TikTok, but mostly it's just me up there reading my Bible, reading different books out of the Bible. That's what I have on my YouTube. So if that gets removed, I don't know, maybe I could start it over at the other platform or something. Or maybe some another channel just doing that, another YouTube channel. But what if YouTube or the other platforms weren't here? What you gonna do? Who you gonna have to blame? Just think about it. Just think about it. It's here now, I know. It's something, to be said about this YouTube, but it's not the be all, the end all. It's not gonna, So you got to make a plan B, C, D, E, F, okay? My mama said it well when she said it's a pole rat only got one hole to crawl into. So we better start getting a B, because you already got A. Got to get B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? But I got to go, guys, so I can return this call. Y'all have a blessed day. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. I love you, and I mean it. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing you can do about it. That's a zero, y'all. Nothing. So y'all be careful and be safe. And because this stuff is still roaming, so y'all be safe, okay? Love yourself. Love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell someone else you love them. Ain't nothing wrong with it, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If somebody try to tell you something wrong with it, you tell them, go over there and check out Sharita Belly, because Sharita Belly say ain't nothing wrong with it. Nada. Okay? Okay. Y'all be well, okay? Almighty peace and blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. And by the way, I didn't do an intro, but I always forget to do that. Y'all know this Sharita Belly. Hey. My name is Sharon. Call me whoever you want. Sharon the Sharita Belly, because I'll answer to both. As the saying goes, just don't call me late for dinner. But anyway, y'all be blessed. And I thank y'all. I thank all the new subscribers, and welcome. If you have not subscribed to Sharita Belly, come on, what you waiting on? That button over there, could be there. Find it, please find it, and just smack it. Just have a good old smacking time of it. All right? And then look for that daggone bell, because that bell, once you ring it, it's going to notify you when I come back with my next video. And don't forget to like the videos, guys, because we trying to get to that what we trying to go at, guys? I think we at 1.4. So I think we trying to get to that 1.5 now. So come on and help your sister out, if you will. I appreciate you, one and all. And then till the next time I see you, or you see me, or however this thing's supposed to be, I will see you on the next video. Yeah. Love you, and I mean it. Y'all be blessed. And think about that. Anybody who's watching, who know who you are and who I might be talking about, think about, stop worrying about what people doing or not doing for you. Just get up here and do what you look at YouTube as a job. Just do your job. And let the chips fall where they may. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching.